Spencer going to draw a bento box.
And here's a quick preview of how our drawings turned out at the very end.
Yeah, this one's really fun.
Yeah, and I hope our friends are excited to follow along. We're using our pencils and erasers to draw first. We're going to draw all of the main shapes for our box and then add all of the fruit and vegetables and other food things after. So you could also change this lesson. After we draw the bento box, you can draw whatever fruit or vegetables you want to add. All right, Hadley, you ready to start?
Yes.
Let's first use our pencils to draw our bento box. We're going to draw the whole box first, and then we can add our food later. So we're going to add 2 lines going down on each side, and you can make it as wide as you want. So if you want to draw it really big, you can draw it wider. There you go. And a matching line. Then we're going to connect the top and the bottom. So we've got a big square. Nice. And then we also want to draw round corners. So we're going to draw little curves in each corner to match. And our friends, you guys can pause the video and take extra time to get the shape just the way you want it before you move on to the next step. Oh, I like it. And then another curve, and then erase the sharp corners in each corner. Then let's draw another line that matches all the way around. So we're going to try to draw it the same distance away. Oh, it's kind of tricky. Yeah. But that's okay. Don't worry about making it perfect. These are just guidelines. So we're going to draw this so that the outside of our bento box has thick sides to it. Now let's make it look 3D. We're going to draw the side of the box coming down. And then we can also, I'm going to turn my paper sideways a little. And then we can connect and draw little curves in the corner of the bottom part down here. Now to make it more of a bento box, we got to put the dividers in it. So let's draw a line going across the side or across the middle and then also down the middle. So I'm going to draw another one coming down. And then we can make these walls thicker by adding another line next to it. And then we can also erase the little lines that cross in the middle. Now we can make it more 3D by adding a wall right here. I'll do this, but you can leave it off. So I'm going to draw this through here and then also down here. So this is the thickness here, here, and here. But let's leave it off on yours. That way our art friends can follow yours if they want an easier version.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to erase the line that goes through there. And now we're ready to switch from our pencils to our markers. And we got to add our food. So you can change any food you want. You don't have to add the same things that we're adding, but if they want to follow along, they can do that too. First, let's draw carrots and lettuce, or maybe a salad over here, okay? We're going to draw the carrot right here first. So we're going to draw this cool, tall letter V and kind of drawing it sideways or tipped. Yes, and then let's draw the top of the carrot, and we can just draw through the pencils. That's the nice thing about using the pencil first. We're just using it as guidelines, and then we can erase it later. Okay, and then let's draw also the top of the carrot. And then we can draw a bumpy line for the rest of it. Okay, there's our carrot. Let's add lettuce or salad. We're gonna draw bumpy lines going around our carrot, and I'm gonna draw it coming around over here. And then let's add more bumpy lines here. Oh, I'm gonna jump down here and draw more lettuce. I don't know if this is really gonna look like lettuce, but when we color it green, it will
look like
yeah,
lettuce.
It kind of just looks like beef right now.
Yeah. Or like popcorn.
Or popcorn, yeah. Okay, but it's lettuce. So let's move on to the next thing. We're gonna draw a cookie over here, and we could draw a circle. Ooh, we could also draw it going behind or kind of inside of the box too. Yeah, and then let's also draw bread or sandwich. So I'm going to draw a line coming out from the cookie. We're going to come up like this, and then also going to draw a line over here. So a diagonal line kind of coming up this way. Yeah, and then we could draw the top of the bread coming around, and we're going outside of the box. And then let's make this look more 3D. We're gonna draw the side of our bread coming around and down. Now we could add another piece of bread behind it and add jelly and peanut butter and stuff, but let's just leave it like that and keep it simple. Okay, let's add blueberries up here. But our friends could change this. Maybe this is an orange or an apple. I'm gonna add blueberries. So we're gonna just draw, we're gonna go fast. We're just adding circles, and you can overlap them too to make them look more 3D. Oh, this could be green peas too.
I do not like green peas.
They're really big for green peas. I'm gonna add a little dot on the top for it kind of look like olives too.
Ew.
All this
the
in your
stuff
lunch?
I don't like.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, let's add one more fruit over here. We're gonna add strawberries. So let's draw the little stem. And then we could draw a little spiky star going around the stem. And then we're gonna draw the bottom of this, or the main part of the strawberry coming around and then connect back. Let's do that one more time. I'm gonna add the little stem and then a star going around. And then this time I'm overlapping, so we're going behind the other one we just drew. Come down, around, and then connect back in. Good job, you did it. I like that strawberry. It's a big one.
It's a big strawberry.
Now we need to switch to our eraser one more time, and we're gonna erase the pencil or guidelines inside of all of the food that we've already drawn. This will make it a little less confusing when we draw over the pencil lines to finish our drawing. Now we're ready to switch to our marker again, and we're gonna trace over all of the pencil lines we can still see. So we can just draw over what we've already drawn, but make sure you go behind all of the fruit. This makes it look really 3D because it's overlapping. So I'm gonna start with this outside line first. We'll trace around and then all the way to there. Now this next part, we're gonna fast forward because we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna trace over all the pencil lines. So you can pause the video and take that extra time to trace over your pencil lines too. All right, there we go. Now we've traced over all of our pencils and we're ready to color. This part we'll fast forward again, so take extra time to color your drawings, and you can even add more things. I think we also need to add,
A funny face.
yeah, to all of them.
Yes.
All right, let's speed things up. Hadley, we did it! We finished coloring our bento box and it looks so much better, all colored in.
Yeah, it does. I hope our friends color their drawings too.
Yeah, you could pause the video to match your same coloring, or you could color it different. I like that you chose blue for your bento box. I did this kind of orange color. And I also added darker colors for shading, but you could leave that off to keep the lesson a little easier. And my favorite part is really you could add whatever fruit or vegetables you want to add to your box. You could also draw yourself getting ready to eat it in the background.
Oh yeah, that would be really cute. We hope you had a lot of fun drawing a bento box with us.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.